The trip is booked. You've packed your bathing suit. You are going snorkeling. Yeah! But wait, there's gonna be sand there. You're gonna have to walk across that sand. Can you actually walk across it? Are you ready? Do you have the balance? Do you have the stability? Oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? I wanna snorkel, but how am I gonna get there? This video today, I'm gonna show you a super simple exercise that you can do at home pre-trip to get yourself ready for that sand. Lisa Workman here for Real Moves for Real Life, and I'm here today to talk to you about how to train for sand or any other uneven terrain that you're kind of nervous about and not sure that you can walk through. So simple tools that you need from home. Easy, everybody has these things at home. You could grab a flat, relatively cushy pillow. You can also grab a blanket. And the key here I'm gonna show you is this blanket. But first, I'll show you why I say a pillow. So when we are walking on uneven surfaces, we typically aren't in footwear. So probably wanna do these movements in bare feet or in stock feet. And we are also moving onto a surface that's not hard like your floor here or even the cement outside. So we want to practice walking on surfaces that are uneven and very much unpredictable like sand is. So what we're going to practice is stepping onto this uneven surface with both feet and then stepping off. Seeing how this reacts, how your body responds, you might even start to notice that your feet start to talk to you and recognize that there is a different surface underneath them. This pillow is an option if you don't have the next tool that I'm going to show you. So the pillow is one option, kind of easy to find, not too hard to deal with. Now, if you want another version that is upping the ante, this is where you need your blanket. Now, I have a love of a hand crocheted blanket because they're comfy, but also because they're great for what I'm showing you next. So we're gonna take this crocheted blanket, it's quite large, but we're gonna fold it over onto itself. So we're having kind of one over and then we'll go one more time over top. Guess what? We got our sand. This crocheted blanket is gonna act like the sand. Just like the pillow gave us an unsteady surface, then now we have our sand again. And what we can do is practice walking up and down onto this surface. Now, truth be told, if you have this sort of layered blanket effect, it initially is not gonna feel that unstable. The pillow is probably going to be more unstable to begin with, but this crocheted blanket is still giving me some challenge. My foot proprioception is turned way up high and I'm starting to feel that blanket beneath me. Now, I've shown you on the pillow going up and down, showing you that on the blanket. However, with a blanket, you get so much more surface area. So you could do a side step onto that blanket, and I'll go off frame, and then sidestep and come back over. So when you are walking on sand, you're not gonna be perfectly marching forward and back. You're gonna be navigating the different dips and drops the sand is gonna give you. So by moving on that blanket in all sorts of different ways, you're training your ankles, your feet, how to respond to change. And that's the key piece, because we cannot predict sand very well. So the best part about this with the blanket is now I can fold on more blanket. So I'm just gonna take one extra layer and now I've got a tri-fold blanket here. I've got 3 layers of blanket and then I can practice stepping up and go, whoa, there's more instability for my feet to respond to. Now, depending on how big your blanket is gonna be how much surface area that you can walk on, right? So I've got a little less surface area now that I folded it over. The beauty of it, we can progress this even more by taking the blanket and folding 4 layers of this beautiful crocheted blanket. Here we go. Feel the difference of that 4th layer is going to be quite a bit more. And I'm being dramatic with my hands, but you can sense that there is this quite a bit of cushiness probably more so than the pillow, I would argue, by using the folded blanket. And so let's say you're not having a day that's feeling great, but you still want to practice being able to walk in the sand, because remember, the end game is getting you in the ocean, is getting you at the water. So if it's not a good day, then you just simply flip back your blanket to a different level, and you can walk on that just the same. The blanket gives you the most versatility as well as progression compared to the pillow. I like the pillow, but I love the crocheted blanket. So if you know you're going to be on an uneven surface, be it sand or maybe some small rocks on the terrain or maybe some gravel, just something that's going to give you that sort of up and down sensation of your feet and you feel less stable and less grounded, then this blanket / pillow exercise is perfect for you. It's going to highlight the emphasis on those ankle stabilizers as well as give you a truer sense of walking on that uneven surface. You know, I don't live by a beach, so I don't have access to sand, but I can still practice it in my home and give me kind of a leg up, for lack of a better word, to feeling confident and being ready to navigate any terrain that I run into. Thank you so much for joining me for this episode of Real Moves for Real Life. I really truly hope that you are heading on a snorkeling trip soon, because I know I would love that too. And get some benefit from working your ankle stabilizers before your trip. If you like this video and you found it was helpful for you for your future travels to uneven terrains, then give this video a big thumbs up. It'll help in the whole world of YouTube and get this video out to more people who need to hear this and practice this really simple exercise you can do at home. Thank you again, and we'll see you in the next episode.